to HCC, that is Heritage Christian College, where we have distinctive offers and we let you understand what exactly we are doing here. My name is Conrad Kakraba, and I'll be hosting one of our staff members here today to tell you more about some of the good things about HCC, specifically about the HCC library. She is the head of the library. She is in the person of Mrs. Wilhelmina Odakwo Ofori. Thank you so much for joining me, Nina.
Hello, Conrad.
Yes. Now, so tell me about the libraries in general. Libraries in general. What are their role in your education?
Okay, so with libraries, in academic environments, the library is one of the most important pillars. Everything that is done in the university is all centered around, should I say, learning
Okay.
or advancing knowledge. And the library is one important facility that provides all this necessary information. So the libraries are there to provide the needed books, the needed research support, and any form of help that students or faculty within the research community will need. Yeah.
Interesting. And many people do not like libraries. I mean,
Yeah.
but as you're saying, and as I've also noticed, it is essential part of university education. Now, what will you tell us about the HCC library that would let people know what exactly we do here and the things we need to know about our library?
Okay, so as for the apathy with regards to libraries, I think it's all over. Even globally, research has shown that students are not using the libraries as much as we would like them to do so. Okay, but I think one important thing that is informing this decision
Yeah.
is the influx of technology.
Okay.
Right now, technology is all over the
Sure,
place.
sure.
We have it in the palm of our hands,
Yeah.
where we are able to access any kind of information
Yeah.
that we need. And so, with our young and vibrant group of students,
Yeah.
they don't really see the need to visit a library. To them, they can get the information on their mobile phones.
Yeah.
And so, why do I need to walk to a library to be able to access this information? Another thing that I think is, should I say, lack of awareness.
Okay.
The libraries are moving beyond the physical buildings. So there's a physical building, all right, which is housing a lot of information.
Yeah.
But this same information can be accessed on your mobile phone,
Yeah.
on your laptop, or even outside the campus. And so
I
the
see.
library is not really restricted to a physical building.
Yeah.
So I think it's up to us librarians to make it a bit more attractive
Yeah.
to our users so that they realize the wealth of knowledge that is available in the libraries. Some of our students don't even know the kind of information that librarians or library staff have. It's when they get to a point in their educational cycle, like let's say level 400,
Yeah.
then they suddenly realize that, oh, this thing that we were taught earlier is actually going to be relevant now. Then they start coming to the library troop and asking for articles, asking you to help them with their citations. So I think times are changing, technology is taking over, but then libraries are also making a very important input by moving the libraries outside the physical building. So our part that we have to play is to make the students aware of these materials, to know that the library is not just limited to a physical building, it goes beyond the four walls. And you also have librarians who are at your beck and call to help you if you have any challenge at all.
Fantastic. So now let's zoom in on the HCC library. Tell
Okay.
us about the holdings you have, whether
Okay.
digital or
Yeah.
hard copy and all of that.
Okay, so our library is primarily digital. Almost all our holdings are available digitally.
I see.
So this includes access to electronic databases, which we subscribe to, providing us with over 30,000 academic journals. Additionally, we have access to ebooks. And so these books are available even outside campus. It's actually a whole subscription package where students have their libraries on their laptops or on their phones, so far as they have an internet connection.
Yeah.
And another good thing, as I have mentioned, is the influx of technology. So we have taken advantage of this and we have provided access to these materials outside our buildings. Okay, so aside the digital facilities or aside the digital materials that we have,
Yeah.
the library is supplemented by a physical collection of over 11,000 titles. So we have titles in business, HR, marketing, all the courses that are taught here at HCC and even beyond.
I see.
We have titles covering all those subject areas.
Yeah.
Additionally, we have newspapers,
Yeah.
both international and then local ones, magazines, research publications, and a lot more materials that we believe are beneficial to the academic community here at Heritage Christian College.
Fantastic, fantastic. And uh, we will take a break now. All the things that she's saying, they are on video, and I'd like us to play the video for you, and then we'll be back to continue with the conversation.
What I look forward to when I enter a private university are their facilities. Heritage Christian College has one of the best ultra-modern libraries. The library has professional staff to welcome and assist you when using the facility. For security, lockers are assigned to every student to keep their bags and gadgets as they use the library. To boost relaxation, comfortable couches are stationed at the center of the library so you can stretch when tired or read newspapers and journals that are in constant supply. Private carols and peaceful atmosphere are features of the HCC library with air conditions at every corner to refresh you. The library is stocked with current and relevant books for learning, and they are neatly arranged for easy identification. Fast internet connectivity with modern computers to make research and finishing of assignments are accessible by all students. There are electronic books and facilities that can be accessed on and off campus. Last but not the least, high quality reprographic equipment including printers, photocopiers, combining machine, and many more. Choose HCC and get access to this ultra modern library.
Thank you so much for staying with us. This is Truth TV's program HCC In Focus, where we are letting you in on Heritage Christian University College, which is in Amasaman, Accra. We are just behind the Amasaman Stadium, and we are admitting students. This is a very wonderful university that you need to become a part of or to recommend to someone. We are accredited by GTEC, that is the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission, and so that's formerly NAB, the National Accreditation Board. And then the degree is awarded. Our degrees are awarded by KNUST, that's Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. And so all the programs that we are offering, the Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, the Bachelor of Administration focusing on marketing, accounting, banking and finance, business information technology management, and then human resource management. All of those are offered by KNUST, and then also Bachelor of Theology. These are 4-year programs, and admissions are in progress now. We pride ourselves as the only university in Ghana that emphasizes so much on entrepreneurship and awards startup grants from 10,000 cities to about 35,000 cities to groups of students, our students, annually to begin their own businesses through a context. If you go through the HCC Startup Challenge, you will stand a chance of winning this. And since we started this particular entrepreneurship program about 3 years ago, we've awarded over 300,000 to over 46 students who have started their own businesses. That's what we want to use in order to curb graduate unemployment. And so once they graduate from the university, they can start their own businesses, or they will already have started their own businesses. Ethics is one of our hallmarks, and we train our students to be very ethical in whatever they're doing. They should do the right thing. And we also have a manifestly Christ-centered environment to live. And then also, we try as much as possible to use technology in everything that we do. So every student is encouraged to use a laptop, and everything is accessible digitally. And so we don't emphasize too much on hard copy materials. So why is that, Mina? Just emphasize a bit. Why is the world moving moving away from the hard copy books?
It's more about access.
Okay.
making materials more accessible. So in the wake of the COVID, you realize that campuses were shut.
Yeah.
We were all at home.
Yeah.
But our students still needed to study. And so imagine if all our holdings were limited to a physical building,
Yeah.
which was inaccessible at that time.
Yeah.
It would have been practically impossible. So the technology is just to make life easier for us,
Yeah.
and also to be able to widen our spread. So with our students currently on vacation, you wouldn't even need to be on campus. We
Yeah.
have people who are working at home on assignments, on their project work, accessing the library seamlessly.
Yeah.
And they don't necessarily have to be in someone. No matter the region you are, whether you are in Ghana, outside Ghana, you can have access to our materials. So far as we give you the access, the passwords to be able to access those materials.
Great. And so the world is moving to the digital space, and we at Hcc, a university, enables the students to do these things, and we hold some of our lectures online through Google Meet and other platforms, and make sure that they can be at home and still be able to connect with their faculty and then undertake their studies. We also have very caring faculty and staff, and so one of the things that we do here is to make sure that we make our students feel at home. Mina, tell me a bit about that, and especially as a female academic staff as well. You teach, and what are some of the things that you do in order to make the female students, especially, to feel welcomed?
Okay, so you realize that most of our students are quite young, and they are at a stage of their lives where, should I say, they are confused about a lot of things.
Yeah.
And so they come to the university, and for some of them, it's their first time being on their own.
Yeah.
And they are thrust with a lot of things from the outside world.
Sure.
At this age, it all seems fun. But what we have strategized to do here at Hcc is to give them a listening ear.
Okay.
And so with our academic advising activities, students are assigned to faculty members who are to guide and mentor them in their stay here on campus. So it's not just about their studies.
Yeah.
Okay, we at least give them some information or guidance on their studies, the courses to choose, how to study effectively. But there's also mentorship.
Okay.
There's also mentorship where we ask them certain pertinent questions relating to the things that they are doing here at Hcc, and also some form of counseling. Sometimes you realize that they need someone to open up to.
Sure.
And so once you provide a listening ear, you realize that the students open up to you, and then some vices that previously they might have fallen prey to are easily avoided.
Fantastic. And that's the environment we want to create, to make sure that people are able to come to us and then speak to us about their problems, and we too have the listening ear to attend to their needs. And also, if you refer a student to this university, you stand a chance of getting 300 Ghana cedis, 300 Ghana cedis in commission. And so, as many students as you bring to us at Heritage Christian University College, you get 300 Ghana cedis for each of them. And if they are international students, you have higher rates for the commission. And so just bring the students to Heritage Christian University College. We have our website. If you go to our website, just Google Heritage Christian College or www.hcuc.edu.gt, and you can apply. Admissions are still in progress, at least through the first week in February. We are still admitting students. You can come here with WASI grades, and so you need 3 core, 3 electives, and the core must include English and mathematics. And then also, if you have HND, or you have a diploma from an accredited institution, or you are 25 years and above, you should just provide documentary proof of your date of birth, and you can be admitted after taking the mature entrance examination. And so these are the things that we'd like you to know. We are still admitting students. We don't want you to miss this offer. Mina, before we go, so what would you say? I mean, you've been here for some time, and you've taught. You've also been the head of the library. What would you say to anybody who wants to bring their child, or is considering where they should send their ward to?
Okay. With a few years spent at Heritage, I can assure you that you'll be receiving more than just education. It's not just about books or getting a degree. There's a lot more to be gained from Heritage Christian College. There's a lot of experience, there are a lot of opportunities, there's a lot of emphasis on practicals. Okay, and even with our core values, there are things that we don't just say, but we actually put into practice. And so even at the library, we have given the chance to some students to volunteer. And so we have students who help us in the library. And so they work alongside staff, where there are students who are serving their colleagues. And these are people that you can trust. You can trust that everything is going to go right, even in your absence.
We are going to speak to one of them.
Yes. So with Heritage, it's more than just education. There are a lot of schools that are doing similar courses as Heritage, but believe me, there's an added touch to what you can gain here at Heritage, and that's just more than a certificate.
Fantastic. That was the head of our library, Mrs. Wilhelmina Odapo Ufori, www.hcuc.edu.gh, hcuc.edu.gh, and you can have access to us and also go to the admission page and apply. Just read more about us, and if you want to call us, you can find our lines online and you can reach back to us and make more inquiries. Come and see our beautiful campus and all our facilities here. This is where Truth TV. Truth TV is owned by Heritage Christian University College, and you can also come around and talk to us. So that has been it for Mina. We will host one of your students who has been volunteering at the library pretty shortly. So we'll be right back. Stay with us.
Heritage Christian College,
offering world-class university education.
Heritage Christian College, offering world-class university education.
Heritage Christian College,
offering world-class university education.
Heritage Christian College, heritage.
Offering world-class university education.
Heritage Christian College,
offering world-class university education.
Heritage Christian College,
Heritage Christian College, offering world-class university education.
Say usua bribi wo media mu ana opese ohunu bribi biara efa media ho enso eche kwa Heritage Christian College Media Training School Homa ye wa achechefo a wakwadiri yie wa adetwemu na in studio ni ye newsroom de editwam wonsam twemu no ye tre bribi ti se kasebo akenkan ene ntete ni sinitwa ene ntraso ni bebura ekeka ho wa multimedia mu nso ye tre bribi ti se sini mfoni asiesie mfoni nitwa ni bebura ekeka ho ye betumi nso aboa ama wo de na otwepe asunya bribi wo nkitahudie adwuma ahodo nyinaa mu esan se ye wo yankasa foni nti abri biara ye ma ya adesuafo kwan ma okọ yode ya twe won adesua dan mu no Heritage Christian College Media Training School ye ma oni wo behia biara wo nkitahudie mu.
All right, you're still with us, HCC In Focus. This is where we are letting you in on what happens at Heritage Christian University College. We are in Amasaman in Accra. We are just behind the Amasaman Stadium, and we are focusing on the HCC library. We've just spoken with our librarian, and now we are speaking with one of the students who volunteers in the library, Humphrey Parker. Thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, so tell me, what are some of the good things that you have been through as a student or experienced as a student in Heritage Christian University College?
So this is a lot. Yeah. So from where I stand, coming into Heritage was like a lot of different things all together.
Okay.
And then I got in. My first impression was okay, that kind of thing. You get a new campus, students. There are a lot of things that are so confusing. Like yeah, and then but then what made the experiences exciting for me was the staff.
Okay.
Yeah, I met a lot of people that in most universities they're like, these are your professors, and you don't have that kind of chance to speak with them, to interact with them. But then here I realized it was just really cool to like go to your lecturer and like, you want this, you want help with that, and they're always like down to earth, ready to offer you services.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And you what do you study?
Information technology.
Wow.
Bachelor's of Science. Yeah.
You are in level
I'm in my final year now. Yeah.
I see. You're doing your research work.
Research work.
Interesting. How is it going?
It's tough, but yeah, but it's going well. It's going well.
I see. What are you researching on?
I'm writing a software to automatically timetable.
Okay, so
for for most universities across the world and Ghana, they write academic schedules, right?
Yeah.
For the entire semester, for the entire year.
Yeah.
And then some schools do not have systems that do these kind of things.
Okay.
And so they manually write schedules, the academic schedule for the entire year, for the entire semester. So what I'm doing is as my final year project, I'm writing a software. Okay, so it's actually an algorithm that based on your inputs, let's say the necessary stuff, the lecturers, the hours, and then the time for the particular course and that stuff. So you input this information, and what it does is it automatically draws the schedules for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I see. And so that's what your project work is focused on.
Yes.
I see. So it's going to help HCC, right?
It's going to help HCC.
And beyond.
Yeah.
You want
HCC is the focus. Actually.
Okay, that's great. You want the information what? What did you win at the last SRC Classic Award?
Oh.
Best what?
Best Information Technology Personality of the Year.
Hey. What was that about?
Okay. So the SRC had this event with SM Ghana Classic Awards.
I see.
Yeah. So my friends nominated me for Information Technology Personality of the Year.
I see.
So I guess my friends think that I'm IT inclined. So yeah.
I see. That's fine. And he is. I mean, he's one of the engineers at the Truth TV Master Control Room. So we pulled him to come and also volunteer here. And while he's still a student, so those are some of the opportunities right here on campus. If you come as a student and you are IT inclined or you are interested in learning, we'll teach you the things that go on. And he's one of those who went through and has always been coming around to help at the Master Control Room. And so those are some of the things that we expose our students to. And you also volunteer at the library. So today we're focusing on the library. So why did you decide to go to the library, and what have you learned from the library?
Yeah, okay. So me going to the library had to do with people.
Okay.
Yeah. Madam Mina Ofori.
Okay.
And then Sir Justice.
Okay.
So I go there most of the time, IT student, I go there to print documents, to do this, to write that and that. Yeah. So as time went on, I was like, I have some free time. During the weekends, sometimes even during the weekdays, I have lectures. So I was like, okay, why don't I spend that time around these people? They are easy to get along with. So why not spend time more with them?
I see.
And at the same time, get to learn something.
Sure.
Yeah. So I approached the head of the library, and then she was like, okay, fine. That's a great opportunity. To have a student volunteering. I was like, yeah. So about a few days later, I got called in to come and assist.
So what are some of the things you're picking up? What skills are you learning?
Yeah. Most importantly, I am an introvert. So what I am really picking up very fast
You an introvert? The way you're talking doesn't even look like you are one.
What I'm picking up very fast on is relating with people.
Okay.
Relating with people. That is very straightforward. And Auntie Mina always tells you, people are coming in, the first most important thing is your smile, smiling at them. I'm like, okay. Hopefully going to learn to smile.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah. So, and then apart from that,
what
about the IT components? Are you also picking up things to your course directly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So actually, the library has, as you know,
Electronic
systems and all of that. So most of the times, we have PCs that some students would like to use in the library to access stuff. Yeah.
So you also
So most of the times, I set up these machines. I help to get some students on to log them on specific things and what they need. Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay. So basically, thank you. So tell your friends who want to come to university, especially your colleagues from, where did you school? Sogakope?
Sogakope, yeah.
Yes, Sogakope Secondary School. Yeah. Tell them, and then the rest, that you know about to come to your university.
So I had the opportunity to go back. I was, I think, 2019. There was a homecoming event. And then I decided to take some heritage stuff, flyers and stuff with me. So, I mean, people were like, what is this school? You know, that kind of stuff. Because, it was
new to them.
It was very new to them.
Okay.
So I was just like, okay, so this is where I school, right? But then, straightforward, it's a private school. It's a private school, but not just a private school, you know. No, that kind of vibe. So I went on telling them about heritage and what we do here as a school, and then what it helps students to do, and most importantly, the benefits for students. The startup challenge, the global innovation challenge. There are a lot of things that like young people can easily pick up from and get to advance their careers and all. So I end up speaking to a few of them. Yeah. But then don't worry, a few of them will be coming around.
Some will come in. Okay, great. So Parker is one of our students. He's in the final year and he's an IT student. He is one of those also volunteers at Truth TV and in the library as well. And so you have great opportunities to come and then join him and learn all the good stuff that he's picking up at Heritage Christian University College. We are in Amasaman, Accra. We are just behind the Amasaman Stadium, and you can reach us on the lines that are on the screen. You can also go to our website at www.hcuc.edu.gh or just Google Heritage Christian College, and you can get in touch with us and view all the exciting offers on our website and get in touch and speak to one of our officers, and you would get to know more about what's happening here. It's a university that sets out to promote transformative education, through active engagement in scholarship, and global competence, entrepreneurship, creative pursuits, and a whole lot of other things. And you are welcome to be part of this wonderful experience. Admissions are still in progress. We are ending the first week in February, and then we'll open another session again for April admissions. So you can come. We have 50% tuition waiver for all fresh students, 50% tuition waiver for all students. So it means that if you have a certain amount to pay, you have half of it slashed out, and you just have to pay the remaining half so that you can enjoy, coming to this great university. And so there's an opportunity for you. Take it now. Let your friends hear about it. And once you do so, and they actually register, when they are admitted and they register, you get 300 Ghana cedis. This is a cool deal, for you. So just take advantage of it. It's been a pleasure having you on HCC In Focus today. My name is Conrad Kakraba. We'll be here again tomorrow with another exciting edition. Bye for now.
What I look forward to when I enter a private university are their facilities. Heritage Christian College has one of the best ultra-modern libraries. The library has professional staff to welcome and assist you when using the facility. For security, lockers are assigned to every student to keep their bags and gadgets as they use the library. To boost relaxation, Comfortable couches are stationed at the center of the library so you can stretch when tired or read newspapers and journals that are in constant supply. Private carols and peaceful atmosphere are features of the HCC library with air conditions at every corner to refresh you. A library is stocked with current and relevant books for learning, and they are neatly arranged for easy identification. Fast internet connectivity with modern computers to make research and finishing of assignments are accessible by all students. There are electronic books and facilities that can be accessed on and off campus. Last but not the least, high quality reprographic equipment including printers, photocopiers, combining machine, and many more. Choose HCC and get access to this ultra modern library.